Hey guys, I'm Dave from Nerdarchy. For nerds, by nerds, hanging out with these nerds.
Nerdarchy Ryan.
Nerdarchy Ted.
And by Crom, what's in these boxes?
Hey guys, if you want to jump down the description below, you can sign up for Nerdarchy, the newsletter. It's a great way to get gaming tips as well as learn how to game with us. So if you've been paying attention to the stuff going up on the Facebook page, I shared an image of a couple of boxes that I've been waiting for. Now's the time to ask the question of what is legitimately in the box.
And by crime, you're going to answer that.
So if you can already see the stuff on the table here, it's finally the Conan board game has made its way to me. It's been like 20 months since I backed this on KickStarter, and
you now have a shitload of miniatures that are unpainted.
A crap ton of stuff. So I've got the Adventure Scenery Pack, which comes with a bunch of cool stuff. There's a handful of special characters. We got wolves, a Demon of Earth, the Black Dragons, and then we finally get to...
We can basically wall Dave off with all these, essentially.
It looks like
to the big boxes. So here is the actual game itself, and it is...
This is like 20 pounds of figures, I guess, in the game.
Yeah, and it's legitimately all the stuffs. So if you look through the actual tray there...
I guess we can hold up some of the big nasty monsters. How is that open?
We got there serpent, hydra.
There's a serpent. It's kind of like a shambling mound-looking thing.
Yeah, the big ones will be pretty visible, so I want to hold these guys up there. This is on par with with Atlantis miniatures, like level of craft and detail, I would say. So that's.
I think Monolith did a really fantastic job with the sculpts on these guys. That serpent is just badass.
Yeah, I mean, like, also, too, just when you have bigger figures, it gives you a lot more opportunity to sort of do some cool sculpts with it.
So this thing is very Cthulhian looking.
It is. I think it's like a Thog or something like that. It's been so long since I've actually was paying attention to all the stuff that you do get. Now, the stuff that Ryan's opening there, that was with the King pledge if you were going to spend more money to get extra figures.
Spoiler alert, Ted did.
Yeah, I spent a stupid amount of money on this game. So this box here, they literally have a box. This is everything in here is what was the unlocked stretch goals. This is the freebies. And they said, you know what? We're going to make a beautiful box, put on this spectacular art on the cover, and this way you've got a nice convenient place to put everything. And there's paperwork and tiles and maps and
paperwork. Who wants to get paperwork with their game?
But look at all those miniatures.
Yeah, and the other box was similarly just stacked with.
Do you know how many miniatures?
Hordes and hordes on.
I did at one point in time. There's an awesome dice bag. Now this stack of miniatures is literally 2 deep. There's the first one. I can put that up there. Here is the second one, as well as a ridiculous, even bigger Cthulhian horror.
It's like a Kraken, sort of the Cthulhu Kraken.
And that's got some scary, nasty tentacles to go along with it. And
yeah, that's not your regular level hentacle. That's like next level.
It's got claws and all kinds of things, and it comes with extra dice and extra cards and little stat blocks and.
Now, have you checked
tiles.
out like gameplays of this game, or did you even care? You just want miniatures? What's the deal?
When I was backing this on Kickstarter, my miniature obsession kind of went into overdrive. So I saw gameplays back in the day, but I have not seen gameplays since.
I guess what I'm getting at
is the game fun and good?
Like what's the runtime of a game? Like, is this like Arkham Horror style, or?
It says it on the box. The gameplay is supposed to be about 90 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad.
So
especially for so many pieces. I find all these pieces intimidating for a board game.
So now, my question about this is the style game. Is it army on army fighting, or is it like playing through a module?
You're playing through a module. A lot of the stuff in here, some of the stuff like the scenery and that kind of stuff, is there literally just to make it a little bit more interesting. The choices in the small boxes and big boxes, you have your options of what heroes do I want to play, and you go on a variety of different scenarios. And the more of the monsters and stuff that you have, it opens up different scenarios. So you can go through the box and pull out the monster stat cards and be able to say, okay, well, I'm going to be able to put them in the mix and say, okay, well, that's going to be the monster that you encounter, because you can randomize it.
So it's kind of like Conan meets Hero Quest, maybe?
Yeah,
a little bit?
that's a good way of being able to do it. And then, once you've played through enough, you of course have the ability to be like, all right, well, I'm going to make my own.
You can
scenario
write your
now.
own custom sort of thing. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And then also you just have badass miniatures for your tabletop RPGs.
So that's why when you looked at the picture, there were 2 boxes. I doubled down on the thing. So that box of freebies, I got 2 of those. I've got 2 copies of the base game. I've got lots of things to play with.
How many players?
2 to 5. I saw 2 to 5.
Yep, 2 to 5 players.
Yes.
All right, Ted, learn it so we can play.
Yeah, there you go. Teach us how to play. Yeah.
We're like your Padawans for board games.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is kind of a passion of mine.
Well, so what was the grand finale on the Kickstarter? Do you know what it kicked at?
Over 3 million.
Wow.
Holy shit. Although, like, that being said, like, this looks like a super expensive game. Like, I don't think that their profit margin, it couldn't have been, like, massive. But who knows? Maybe it is.
Well, the base game retails for about $100, and that, or at least that's what the backer level was. And now, granted, you weren't getting all the freebies in each one of these individual boxes. They were add-ons that I did, and some of the stuff was going to be Kickstarter exclusive. So if you didn't get on it then, you're out of luck.
Yeah. Hello, eBay, and paying way too much.
Well, there is that. But every game that does well on Kickstarter tends to have those things where somebody came late to the party and they're like, but I gotta have it.
Yeah.
There we go.
And that's why eBay does so well.
I'm sure you can sympathize with those people, Ted.
Well, there's some things that I've had to deal with, but lately I've tried to have my ear to the ground with all that stuff.
So I think I see a way to up the revenue base for Nerdarchy, and it might involve eBay and Conan figures.
Well, if you hear about,
I thought you were going to sell Ted on eBay.
Yeah.
if you hear about a suspicious death of Nerdarchy's Ted,
Yeah.
Ryan just might be a suspect.
Yeah. Or I just get shivved. Like, basically, you make a shiv out of a hardened piece of plastic, and you friggin' shiv me for such an egregious offense.
For you thinking about blasphemy.
Yeah.
So, did you get in on the Conan Kickstarter? Have you received your stuff yet? Are you interested in playing this game? Put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Can continue the conversation over on Facebook if you like.
And I'm sure at some point when Ted has these all painted, I can Instagram some of these great plastic figures for you.
So until next time, stay nerdy.